fast, yeah. And you're like a dream, babe. We feel so sincere. Yeah, it feels so.
If you're with us in the chat, happy Friday. I hope you had a good week. If you have not submitted your music yet, you know what to do. Make sure you go over to nero.fan/KayvanMD. If you want to skip the queue, you can do that as well. Just make sure you tap in. If you want to submit some music, we'll get started here very shortly. I'm a little late, but, you know, that's what it is. If you have music you want to send us, all you have to do is go to nero.fan/KayvanMD. If you want to skip the queue, we do have a paid skip queue. That won't guarantee you get played on stream today, but it's really up to you whether or not you join that. Every 5 paid skips, we do like to do a free skip at random from the other submissions in the forum. We don't have a ton of submissions today either, so we should be able to get through some more free ones than usual. But if you're in the chat, say what's up. If you're with us on TikTok, hit that like button a couple times. It'll just help us reach more artists. This is really about you guys, supporting you guys as much as possible. So, if you're trying to help us build a community that's really, really centered around making sure that artists are getting real support, then help us share this. We'll get started here shortly. We're just going to give the community a couple more minutes to get in here from the Discord. Delisha was good. How are you? Welcome into the chat. Happy Friday. I hope you had a good week. Let us know what you've been working on. I haven't even had a chance to listen to the new music that came out today because I've been working. Not only on it, but on launching my first big project at Even, which I'm really, really excited about. I'm going to show you guys what we did, because it's for an album I'm really excited about, and it was my first time doing this whole fucking thing on my own, which is really cool. So yeah, we'll get into it in a second. But if you are in the chat, hello. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Like I said, we're just going to give the community a couple more minutes to get in here. I'm also going to switch the music from music that will get me DMCA'd to music that will not get me DMCA'd. So if you're in the chat, what's good? How are you? Oh, it's Eric, bro. Everything is good, man. I really can't complain. I've had a really good but busy day/week. But I'm through the other side of what is really the main chunk of what made it difficult. So I am now kind of chilling. I've been working on figuring out TikTok. Just finished up a ton of tracks. My next release is good. Congratulations. Yeah, man, I'm tired. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Hey, let's give the chat like a minute or two. What have you guys been up to? How are you, Tarek? How is Discovery on Even? So, look, I will say this. We're not a discovery platform, and that's what we tell people all the time, especially artists coming on it. You know, it's really like the conversation starts where you're already talking to your fans. So, although we might not be a discovery platform first and foremost, what I do think is really good is, one, training your audience to learn that if they buy from you, they get something in return, and two, starting to collect that fan data and being able to talk to them directly. So, even though we're not necessarily a discovery platform, there are areas in which people find artists, like on the homepage, on our socials. We try to support artists through all of those things as well. But what I will say is, just in general, yeah, we're not a discovery platform, so I wouldn't treat it that way. I would treat it as serving the fans that you already have and the audience that you know is there, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? super busy recently. Yes. Love that you mentioned that. Mentioned what? That we're not a discovery platform? Yeah. We're not. What I am going to say, though, is, and what's really cool, is that there are a couple different things. And I guess I'll talk about it now because I'll do the intros. Like, you know, if you're into, if you haven't submitted yet, just make sure you follow these instructions in the chat. If you want to submit music, it's free to do so. If you want to skip the queue, we do have a paid skip queue if you want to do that too. Shane, what's good, bro? How are you? Welcome to the chat. Happy Friday. Yeah, today, like I said, this week's been a busy week for me. I had an artist release on the management side. Ashoka dropped Who with Trent Josiah, formerly Trent the Hooligan, and Tim Gent, who's an artist from Tennessee, who I've loved for a really long time. I'm not associated with Two Lost. I've used Two Lost as a distributor myself. So like when I was running Genius Distro, we went through them, and then I also use them as a manager. So I use them. We do have like a partnership with Kayvan's House where we like highlight some of the artists on the roster and things like that through content and different stuff we do. But I don't work there. That's a question I get a lot, in all honesty. And I'm always telling people I don't work there. But if you have questions or you have concerns or things you're trying to figure out, I could try to help you. I did have someone hit me up with like their like customer service issue, and I was like, bro, I don't work at Two Lost, so I can't really help you. But I'll pass this along. So every now and then, if someone hits me about it, I'll pass the issue along if it feels like something they need to see. But in all honesty, the guy's email was like super rude, and I didn't appreciate it. And I told him that. I was like, yo, I don't work there, so please don't be rude to me. Like I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to help you right now. We just have the code for people to do this for free. Am I still affiliated with Genius? I mean, my work is in the DNA of what it is. I don't work there anymore, no. So let me tell you who I am and what I do. I guess this is a great segue. So my name is Kayvan. For anybody who's just joining us for the first time, I am an artist manager. I've been an artist myself. I produce music. I've been in music since 2007, probably. Like just like working in and figuring out how to do all this. Professionally since 2014, but I was an artist in college. That's what I did. I had like a bit of success on the blog era, like, you know, platforms and things like that. And then I just fell in love with the business, you know what I mean? And I really wanted to learn more about the business side of things, and I realized I didn't really want to be an artist. So I got my job at Genius in 2017. I worked at Genius from 2017 until about March of this year. And I did everything from verified interviews, deconstructed interviews. Open mic was my baby. Like, I helped launch that series. I ran Genius Distro for 3.5 years, so we were signing artists, putting music out. And so that was really like how I kind of transitioned from management, which I've been doing since around 2014 as well, into like more of like we're signing artists, we're putting projects out, we're thinking about rollouts, we're thinking about revenue, we're thinking about DSP placements and all those kinds of things. And so I work at Even now, a company called Even. We're a direct-to-fan infrastructure marketplace for artists to not only be able to sell their music directly to fans, but also control and own your audience data. We have CRM tools built in for free where you can do SMS and email blasts directly to fans. We don't touch that data. It belongs to you. You can move it in and out of the platform at your will. But you can also do things like behind-the-scenes content, bonus tracks, live events, IRL, digital, all kinds of things, right? So you can get a bunch of things behind your releases now you want to do them. So this is the platform. This is our marketplace. And this is where a lot of artists can go and just kind of self-serve, upload their music, sell it to fans. Again, start figuring out what those things you're offering fans are, because I think that's a big part of the direct-to-consumer and direct-to-fan strategy. A lot of people think like, oh, like I'm too small for this, or I don't even know where to get started. But I think the way to start is to start. And figure out how you can take a release that you have, take the content that you have, maybe that's behind the scenes footage or photos or bonus tracks that didn't make the final cut or demo versions or voice note versions, and kind of work those into the product that you're selling and figure out how to message that to fans. But like I said, we're not a discovery platform. I update this homepage myself every week, and then also our social weekly highlights as well. So a lot of these songs are songs that I've seen artists releasing, all different genres, different sizes. This Clara Luna one, she's from Monterrey, Mexico. I found it this week when I was listening to the releases on the platform and was supporting it just because of that. This is a jazz project down here from Alex Goodman, which I also found incredible guitarist, like unbelievable. So as far as curation goes, I'm doing some of it, but we don't have like an editorial kind of like focus as of yet. A couple things that I would suggest you check out. So like obviously if you are on the platform, I would definitely go look at what other artists are doing. We've seen people do singles, EPs, We've also had people kind of like put, you know, like content pieces, or like in this case, there's like photo galleries and like all this additional stuff that's gated behind access. So if you buy the project, you get access to like all these other things, photo vaults, like behind the scenes video, music video compilations, like all this kind of stuff, right? So if you start thinking about this as an artist and trying to figure out how can I leverage what I've got, there's already in my rollout, that's how you can figure out how to monetize it and then kind of build that infrastructure. And then on our back end, like I said, we've got CRM tools for you to do email and SMS blasts directly to fans, which are free. It's like a sent to text, but there's no subscription fees or anything like that. Emails, there's no limitation on how many emails you can send. So for me as a manager, these are the things that I think are really important and useful. But I'm still cool with the Genius team. It's just like I don't work there anymore. So if you have Genius questions for me, feel free to ask them. I don't know if I can answer the questions for you. I probably can, because I don't think that much has changed. But like, if it's like, yo, can you get me on Genius? The answer is no, I can't get you on Genius. So don't ask me that question. This is what I wanted to show you that I'm really excited about. This is my first like big project at Even that went out this week that I brought in the door, and also just kind of worked on putting all of this together for. And essentially what it is a microsite mini app that we built for Dahi around his album. I'm a big Dahi fan. I love him as a producer, but I'm really excited for his artist project as well. In all honesty, like I just respect, like, I mean, look at this track list. You know what I mean, bro? Dahi with Vince Staples, Channel Tress, French Anthony, Moses Sumney, Mez, Kendrick's on this album, bro. Childish Gambino, Abong GR, Mez, Curtis Wells, Jesse Boykins, Baby Rose, Ant Clemens, Elmine. Like, I'm so hyped about this. And so this launched earlier today. There's also, if you pre-order the album, you get the entire instrumental version of the album as well. You can listen to this directly on this. But this is going straight to the artist. So the money that he makes from selling these, instead of streaming, will actually go towards supporting what he's doing, which I think is really cool. We've also got community chat built in, so for any fans, you know, fellow fans of Dahi who want to get in here and chat with me, I'm in there. And then we're also selling 3 of his physicals as well. So we have the Dahi Black Boy Alternative vinyl, the special edition vinyl, and then the alternative CD. So I'm pretty hyped about this. If you want to go check it out, you can definitely go check out blackboyalternative.dahi.life. This is also through his website, which is cool. And also this is going to help him with charting goals. So if it's like, you know, if like, not for everybody here, like obviously you guys don't care, but for us, like when we're talking about working with artists and like charting is like a really big goal for them, like we're able to kind of help with those, with that reporting, with that data, right? So it's really cool. We did it with Jesse Reyes recently, and I helped to chart for the first time since debut album, which was really nice. You can sell merch on Even on the marketplace. You can run meta ads to it. You can incorporate your pixel as well if you want to do tracking. You should definitely go check out playbooks.even.biz. That might be it. That might not be it. If you search Playbooks Even, it'll come up with a whole page essentially that'll walk you through how you can integrate different aspects into the release as well. But yeah, you can. Like the whole point of what we're doing is to build an infrastructure for you guys to be able to do things easier, so you don't have to have 15 websites or like tools or whatever to like do all this stuff, right? It shouldn't be this complicated. And then as far as like how we earn, there's no subscription prices. It's a free to use platform. We just do a rev share. So when you guys earn, we earn. It's a 20% cut off digital, and that 20% goes towards publisher and PRO payout directly, as well as a couple other things like fees, overseas exchange rates, like that kind of stuff, federal tax in the US as well. And then on the physical side, it's a 95-5 split in the artist's favor. So you guys are earning the majority of the money. You can do your splits on the back end. It's really sick, honestly. Like as a manager, I'm starting to use it for my clients. Also, just so we can start collecting that fan data. So when it comes to reaching out to them and pushing new products or new things that we're looking at, we can do it directly without having to worry about the algorithms kind of fucking us over, which they tend to, especially as these platforms move further and further away from music content being at the core of what they do. All right. We also actually just dropped a fucking video for Even that I ended up editing, which was kind of nice and fun. But if you want to check that out too, just go to our YouTube channel. And it kind of talks about how you can get the most out of your release. Oh shit, it's already got like 3,900 views. Let's go. Fucking tight. I'll put it in the chat here, but like, just if you are interested in kind of like learning more about how to get more out of your strategy. What is that? It's called, if this is the video, it's just talking a little bit about some of the things that you can do on platform that'll help you get the most out of your release, which I think are the things that, for the most part, when I'm doing calls with artists, I'm kind of walking through as well. Like, it's really just educating on like how to approach this strategy. It's not a completely new thing. but I think for a lot of artists, it's not something they've thought about. So it is something that we do pretty frequently, and we're trying to make sure you guys understand it and can get the most out of these sort of releases and strategies as well. So, yeah, it's been a big week. I'm very tired. It's very tiring just making sure everything ran properly on this release, but I'm really excited about it, guys. Like, I honestly... Fucking Dahi followed me on Instagram today, which is crazy. I'm gonna pretend like that didn't like make me geek out a little bit. I was like, oh shit, this is sick, bro. You know how much fucking, you know how many songs the Dahi's produced I love? Pretty much all of them. So yeah, that was my week. And then I also had this new release from Ashoka, which I'm gonna start with while you guys get your submissions in. It's called Who. It's with Tim Gent and Trent Josiah, formerly Trent the Hooligan, from North Carolina, and then Tim Gent from Nashville, Tennessee. So also kind of a cool one for me because, like, I live in New York now. I went to high school in North Carolina. I went to college in Tennessee. I met Tim when I was living in Nashville. I met Trent more recently since being in New York and doing Genius Distro. But it's really cool to see an artist from North Carolina kind of glow up the way he has. And we also did a release with him through Even as well, which was really nice to be able to like work and support an artist I fuck with in that way. So it's been cool. But this is the song that we just dropped today. It's called Who. This is the second single from a new rollout we're starting right now for Ashoka. Senna, if you want to submit some music, just go to nero.fan/KayvanMD. It's free to submit, but that's where I'll be pulling all the submissions from. Alright, so what we do every single Monday and Friday is listen to your music, give feedback, playlist songs, and follow artists. The Legend, you're from Nashville as well? Let's go. I was just talking to G-Slab yesterday. I don't know if you know G-Slab or not, but so I started like everything that I do basically in Nashville. I started music blogging there. That's where I was a rapper. Like a lot of the things that got me started in my career started in Nashville. I had my first music industry job there as well. So I got a lot of love for Nashville and the music scene there. It is definitely something that I have a bit of a passion for, like where I can support and highlight those artists I'd love to. So make sure you send some music in today, alright? Yeah, I was talking to G-Slab about maybe coming down for 615 week next week, or next year, sorry. Because he's organizing it, and I was just like, you know what? Like, I gotta find some ways to get back there, man. This is good. This one to me, like, it really feels like an old school, like, kind of collab song. But I miss those crew songs, you know what I mean? Where you have like 10 rappers on the song. Everyone's just getting bars off. There's a solid hook, but it's like, it's got that feeling to it. I love it. Jig Stacks, you lived in North Carolina for about 2 years. We're from New York. My best friend is from New York, but lives in North Carolina now too. We met at the beginning of high school. It's a pretty normal pipeline. I feel like a lot of people go from New York to North Carolina. I don't know what it is. Nigga, get serious. Tell me who finna knock me off of my square. Hey. These niggas ain't made the list on my face. Tell me who gon' pretend my name when I'm not there. Alright, we're gonna get into your songs in a second. We got a nice little queue building. As we're listening to these songs, we want to know what you think of them as well. So please, if you're in the chat, let us know what you think of the songs. The only real, rule I kind of have is to just be respectful of each other. That is it. Okay? Don't ask a quitter, that's an answer he won't ever know. The underdog of the underground with a southern flow. Fell on my ass a couple times till I got up and rolled. Bro, I really love Trent's voice, man. I say this all the time when I listen to Trent's music. I love North Carolina. It's peaceful for real, but I learned so much about Cole while I was out there. I mean, same, bro. Like, I was in high school when Cole started dropping. So, like, now to be working at a company that kind of does a lot of stuff with him is like crazy to me. Like, it's a cool full circle moment. And I've like weirdly just been around him and his team a lot, like in my career. But I'm such a fan. Like I've never wanted to like be a nuisance and introduce myself, but I'm a huge fan. It's just every time I've ever been around him, he's been doing other shit, and I don't want to be like, hey man, you know, I hate that. I wouldn't like it if someone did it to me. Hey. All right, let's get started, guys. I want to get into your songs. I'll drop one more announcement in the Discord. That was Who by Ashoka, Tim Gent, and Trent Josiah. If you want to go follow along, it's ashoka.kdm on Instagram. definitely go check his music out. We've been working together since like 2014, so it's been like 10 years. You know what I mean? I got to meet and rap him this year. He's so chill. He's mad chill, bro. He's massive. Also, he's so tall. All right, we started with Nebula today. ID Rap, Nebula. What's up, y'all? This is my first song off my upcoming album called Through My Lens, which is about my autistic experience and accepting my true autistic self. That's beautiful. I love that for you. I need rap. Let us know what you think in the chat. I also need rap, I think. That's how it started for me. It was a need. I needed to get it out. I needed to say what I needed to say. So I love that for you, bro. Me, what's up? Thank you, The Glue. I appreciate it. If you guys want to submit some music, feel free. It's free to submit. I'd love to hear it.
Devil always on my heels, trying to make a deal. He trying to reel me in, get me killed, trying to turn my wheels, my sense of broken steel.
I do think you should bring your vocals up a little bit in the mix on this. The jazz production is so full and beautiful, but I think like just getting the vocals up a tiny bit more would be great. Oh, we got a publicist in the chat. Great. Way to do your job well. I appreciate that you're in here sending your clients music in. That's real as fuck, honestly, just so you know. See, this combines two things that I love: jazz and raps. I love jazz. Truly, I love it. It brings me so much peace. And I love raps. Another thing that brings me a lot of peace. The combination of jazz and raps is a real sweet spot for me. I could live in the jazz rap space. Only thing I would say is vocals up a touch. I want to hear the vocals stand out on top of this mix a little bit more than they do. Especially when that plucked bass comes in, it feels like the plucked bass takes up a lot of space. Which, just by nature, I think the sound of the instrument and the tone of the instrument does that. But I think the vocals could come up a little bit more, and I think that would help them just stand out a little bit more within this entire production. Also, guys, this is the perfect amount of ginger ale. These tiny ginger ales, man. Perfect amount. I don't care what anybody says. You don't need a full-size can of ginger ale. This, medicine. It's the best. It's the best fucking shit ever. The best shit I've ever had in my life. AD says this is really good. Just needs to mix more presence on the vocals. I agree. I think that's really it. Like, I think the vocals come through a little bit quiet, but I really love the feeling of it, and I love the direction of it. Like I said, the jazz rap space, I could just, like, I could wake up in it. I could go to sleep in it. I could just stay in it forever. It just combines two things I really love. Another jazz rap project that you should check out that actually just dropped on Even. I don't know if it dropped everywhere else, but out of Chicago, this artist Fresh Waters. I just listened to it the other day on Even because I purchased it on Even because now I just be buying art from artists all the time on Even now, which is nice. I actually love that I get to buy so much music from artists these days. It's not something that I thought about or did as much. Okay, no, it's not out. It's only on Even. So I can't play it for you guys right now. But if you go purchase it, I think it's like $3, man. Like, honestly, like, I love the artists selling their music again. It's kind of tough. Like, I really like it. It's nice. On Go, LA Sabri up next. Or La Sabri. I never know which one it is. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep it moving. 2 more songs or 3 more songs after this, and we'll do a free skip, all right? If you're in the chat, make sure you submit your music. It's free to submit always. nero.fan /KayvanMD. Or you can hit !submit/!skip on the YouTube and Twitch chats.
I've been chilling like a villain, but tonight I'm on go.
Yeah.
I've been sipping on some shit that got a nigga in the zone. Finna walk into the building with the
I actually like this already.
If your girl gave me that look,
let us know what you think in the chat.
I put that heat on like Daffy. A nigga fly to death like Gazi. Nigga pull the strings like Daffy. I'm too cool, too hot like Scotty. Couple checks hanging from a nigga neck. I'm Bruce Wayne with a little prep. I'm like Mello from the Triple Threat. If I shoot this all net. I've been chilling like a villain, but tonight I'm on go. I've been sipping on some shit that got a nigga.
I do like this. I wonder if because the bass is so heavy, the vocal is so low, and then you also have this Foreman shifted bass vocal, if it's too much happening on one end of the frequency spectrum and not enough happening on the other side. But
To the neighbors know my name like Jigga. This in a bad diddy and he ain't give
But
cause a nigga play the game how the shit go.
I don't know that it really bothers me all that much at the same time. It's like I'm on the fence about that aspect of it.
I'm the one, the only thing I need is 6 I've been chillin' like a villain, but tonight I'm on go. I've been sipping on some shit that got him digging.
Oh, I didn't. What did you? I didn't see it. What did it say? Try again, and I'll keep an eye out for it. I'm sorry. I don't know why. The auto mod can be a little aggressive sometimes on the wrong words. Post-hardcore punk, send it. I love post-hardcore punk. I think I like the verse more than the chorus too. I'm not mad. Like I'm not mad at it, but I do. Damn, it's not even showing me. Try and say it in a different way. It's not even showing me. It's not even showing me the message. And it could be because I have my multi-stream chat and not my Twitch directly chat. What hold on. Let me see if I can open that as well. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's not even showing me it for some reason. That's so weird. Sorry, I'm gonna challenge you to say this in a different way. It is giving old ASAP vibes, which I do like, because I was an old ASAP fan. So if I had to pick a ASAP, era, it's probably old ASAP. I did like this one overall. I think the only note that I have is more of like a question than an actual note. You know what I mean? Like I'm not sure if the low end feels a little too heavy. I am actually gonna save this one and playlist it because I think I would listen to this again regardless of the thing that I'm saying about this like low end vocal and stuff like that. What time's gone into react to music and have Discord also. Oh, okay. I'll definitely check that out, and I'll flag it for my mods as well. And if they attack me, they're gonna catch these fucking hands. they're gonna get attacked back. That is good to know, though. Thank you for telling me about that. I'll keep an eye out. Did you send it to me as a DM or? Damn, bro. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna flag whatever this message is that you sent for my mods. I found the way to stop it. Yeah, fuck that, bro. Sheesh. I mean, that's great to know. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. Just for everybody who's wondering, this is like a serious message about something that seems to be happening to streamers' Discord servers. So yeah, I mean, look, like, that is good to know. I'm going to look into this myself, and we'll try and do what we can. I don't know what I can do, but we'll try and do something. For the last song that we listened to, La Sabree, Lasabree, on Instagram if you want to go follow and support. I like that one, yeah. I playlisted it because I don't think that the thing that I'm saying about the low-end vocals and the low end really bothers me all that much. I think it's kind of fine. What's up, Spaceman and Ali Almighty? Another remix for you, a bit different from what I usually do, but it's up and coming rap is Almighty. I'm sorry, it's for up and coming rapper Ali Almighty, who I think sounds dope as fuck. Let me know what you think. All right, cool. Bro, I really struggled with reading that one. It's been a long week. I've done a lot of emails.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's good to know. I'm gonna flag it for my my mods.
I like country niggas that's woman pleasers. Who like eating on my pussy like a bottom feeder. Do you have
Escape Tracks, what's up?
Oh, I like that. That shit real to me. I like niggas with a job and a power drill. What's the deal, yeah? Really still, yeah.
Wait, this is tough.
Keep it real, yeah.
I love Spaceman's remixes. Spaceman, the producer on this one. Hello, SPCMN. Loving. Yeah, since really crunchy. I like it though. Let us know what you think in the chat. This feels like those Fred again or like Skrillex collabs with rappers, but I always enjoy those. No, we got 36.
Baby, I'm bringing all my friends. Can you grab some weed? I love all my
We'll probably end up with like 50 or 60 by the end of the stream.
I like
It just happens while we're live as well, to be honest.
Like eating on my pussy like a bottom feeder. Do you have a truck? Oh, I like that. That shit real to me.
This is definitely slapping.
I like niggas with a job and a power.
I'm not gonna get to all of them. We do have a paid skip queue, and then we try and get as many frees as we can throughout the stream. We'll probably get to like 30 total. So if there's 60, we won't get to all 60. But I do this every Monday and Friday from 6 to 8. So
He's a fucking clown. Couple red flags, but I ain't green.
I don't have any feedback on this.
He got the fucking racks, but I ain't seen it.
But you know what? If I'm being really picky, I wish the kick hit ever so slightly harder. It's a little boomy and not punchy enough for me. But just the kick. Let us know what you think in the chat. And also, just for what it's worth, our paid skips are cheaper than everybody else. Like, it's literally $5. Like, I'm not trying to make it expensive. We changed to Nero so it would be cheaper than Twitch subscriptions, because they just kept increasing the Twitch subscription price. Hey. Well, the energy on this is exactly what I needed on a Friday. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it feels really close. Yeah, you guys can also gift. You can gift skips now, which is cool. Which is a cool thing. I don't talk about it enough, but yeah, you guys can gift skips to each other if you want now, which is kind of cool. That's a cool thing Nero added. Shout out to them for that, man. And the golden buzzer is gone for now, just so you know, because we were giving away some cash prizes. It's gone for a little bit. I think they are bringing it back at some point. I'm not sure when, but I'm going to talk to Eddie about it, because I want to bring it back. I miss it already. I want to give cash prizes away. It's close to a final mix. Agree, kick needs a harder punch. That's the only thing I would say at all. She needs need Mona Leo on this. Also fair. Mona Leo is tough. All right, good shit. Let's keep moving. Hello, Spaceman, SPCMN on Instagram. Dark Nova with Gone up next. Yours Laurel, new release from Dark Nova. Would love to link him with any artists/creatives in the Nashville area. All right. Let's keep that in mind if you're in Nashville. Oh, yeah. We listened to him. I remember this kid. He had an amazing fucking song. Donnie, thank you for gifting subs, man. You didn't even have to do that on Twitch. It's expensive. But it's appreciated. Thank you. I really liked the last song that we listened to. I'm pretty sure I told Vera to follow him back, because I got some mutuals as well. Definitely a vibe. I agree with you, the glue. You hold that shit together. Very chill. I like this one. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'll be honest, like, this type of music always hits for me. I might be getting older, but I love the way this shit feels. Always will, always have. Love the vocal processing on this as well. The layering is really nice. The kind of like lo-fi feel, the distortion on it, like, and it feels the way it should feel. Which is my big thing about music in general. You know what I mean? I think like, if you make a type of song, there's a way it should feel when you're listening to it. Or a way that you want people to feel when they're listening to it. And I think this does that. It's Dark Nova, DXRKNOVA on Instagram. It's Dark Nova. Really loving it, man. Doing a great job on the visuals as well. I think just like the world building is there. And if, again, that's one of the things that I look for in artists is, can you build something that encapsulates me and just keeps me in there? You know what I mean? Bro, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm glad that it works too, or I'm glad that it's helping at all, to be honest with you. Like, that's one of my biggest things. The only reason I do this is because I just think I've learned a lot from like trying and failing and asking questions and maybe having the privilege to be able to like go and interview artists who have won Grammys and done all these amazing things. And like, I just have learned so much from asking questions that I feel like being able to give back and help in any way. Like, I always tell people, like, yo, like, I'm not, don't just listen to what I say and then be like, yo, I have to do this. Like, that's not even what this is at all. Like, I'm just here to kind of be like a sounding board and help you guys brainstorm, because I think that also helps, right? It's just having people who've done some stuff, because I'm not even gonna sit here and be like, I've never won a Grammy. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like, yo, I've fucking done all this shit. I've generated hundreds of millions of streams, and I've done it with very little money, and I've done that consistently, which I feel really good about. And I've helped artists, and I've helped like curate music, and I think that I trust my ear when it comes to like playlisting and just putting music that I really believe in front of people. And I think that is the thing that I can stand on, is what I have signed and what I have put out has done well, and that is due to my taste. But at the same time, I don't ever want someone to come in here and be like, yo, like, this guy said this, I have to change this about my music. I have to do this differently. This is your shit. I haven't said this in a while, but I always like to say this on the stream. Like, this is your music. This is your art. You shouldn't listen to what anybody else says about how you should make it, or what you should make, or what you should put out. You should do what feels good to you, because at the end of your career, you want to be able to look back on it and know that you don't have regrets about what you did. What I want to create here, and what I've been trying to do for years, is just create a space where you guys can get advice, talk to each other, get feedback, and just have people who don't know you, who don't have a bias, that can tell you what they think of it, so that you can take that feedback with a pinch of salt and maybe just grow and develop over time. My whole thing has just been like, artist development isn't something that people do frequently enough without needing something in return. Everyone is going to be like, yo, pay me for artist development. Like, they're going to be like, give me a split of everything, or they're trying to sign you to a deal that they don't fucking do anything on. And like, I've seen that from a management perspective, and I've also been an artist, so I know what it's like to also get critique and feedback from people and have them like shit on it because they just don't like it and don't care to like actually help. For me, that's not what this is. Like, I really genuinely want to help artists grow and develop, and I think that on the more selfish side of things does make my job easier, because if I can tell who is growing and developing and putting the work ethic in to really do the things that will help them grow and develop as an artist and kind of build their career, the easier it is for me to identify what I should be working on and who I should be working with, who I should be highlighting, that kind of stuff. And it's not everybody. I can't work with everybody. That's literally impossible. But it has helped me figure out, all right, this is the right time to sign something. And sometimes I love an artist and I love what they do, but it's not the right time. You know what I mean? And maybe it's not the right time for me to be like, hey, come do this at Even, or come do this thing, or let's do an interview. But what I like to do is keep track and see how an artist grows over time. And that's literally how, when we were doing Genius Distro, I signed every artist that I worked with. I signed like 7 artists from this stream to Genius Distro when we were doing it. And all of them was like getting to know them over months and seeing them grow and develop and listening to their music and giving feedback and seeing how they took it. Because there's also that kind of like push and pull of working with somebody and like understanding that you can have a rapport. Sometimes it's not like that. And so, yeah, all this to say, please don't ever come in here and just think that like, if I say something, you have to go change everything about what you do. I don't ever want anyone to feel that way. I just try to give this feedback because I've learned a lot, and it helps, I think, for me now to be this far in, one, to be training my ear, to be able to give critical feedback on music in a way that is actually constructive, and 2, hopefully it helps you guys grow and develop, just from having somebody who listens to a lot of music. Like, listen to a shitload of music, like an unbelievable amount, and I have been doing so for a long time. So that's really what it is. Lamar Jackson, Savage Split Flames, and then we'll do a free skip right after this one, all right? And if you are in the chat, please submit music if you haven't. I don't care if you submit multiple songs. It's really up to you. Like, we've had people do whole EPs, bit by bit. Like, whatever you want to submit. We'll do a free skip at random after this one, and then we'll keep speeding through your paid submissions, all right? Paid skips is a guarantee you'll get played, even if I have to go a little bit over time, all right? By Alchemy, thank you so much. Cheers. I appreciate you too, Jake. Sun down, sun up, look, I might have to blow his brain. Nigga trying to run up, look, that how are you? Hey, look, I really love these guys. They're out of Detroit. Savage Spit Flames is always a standout. Billy Winch is always a standout. But like, it's just it's the bounce, it's the energy, it's the feeling. I appreciate the review of my Timberland clip. You're welcome. I'm glad you appreciated it. I'm always bummed when people come in here and they're like, yo, I hated your feedback. I feel like I gotta apologize then. It was hilarious. Oh. I hope it wasn't too savage. I honestly don't remember what I said, but I hope it was good. I'm dead, bro. Yeah, look, Savage Spit Flames, already legends. It's just good. It's good energy. Truly, it's good energy every time. I I don't know what it is, but still to this day, Spaceman is from Texas, I believe. Yeah, sorry, I just got that message in the chat. Dude, these guys are fire. Savage Spit Flames is the rapper on this right now, but Already Legends Ant is their collective. And it's like a group of guys. They're all really fun. Like, I really enjoy them. And it's like the most like grassroots, like DIY shit. But there's like a real development happening over time too. Like even in the visuals, like I felt like the visuals get better and better every time. It's like little things here or there that I'll see in the visuals, but I like these guys, man. I like what they're building. Yeah, the production's always, the producer does a crazy job, bro. Like, it's good. They've got something really special, I think, just as a group as well. And I don't know, I love a collective. I love like a group of people who work together creatively, like consistently, because I just think it builds something. And then also you have that aspect of like being able to tap into each other's audiences and fan bases and just build a real movement. I mean, community is everything. I think I've said this probably a billion times, is why I started doing what I do here as well, is like seeing the power of and being firsthand kind of experiencing the power of community. And I just think like, even as a fan, bro, like if I think about like the artists who have like really spoken to me over the years and seeing what they've built, when they do it as a collective, it's always better. I mean, TD, a great example, like especially when it started out, right? Similarly, if you think about like Odd Future and like Brockhampton and like these groups that pop up, honestly, even like AG Club and like 99 Neighbors and like all these people, right? Like it's interesting to see how they kind of come up and then how they go off on their own and do their own things, but always kind of come back together. And I could see that even with the Savage Spit Flames one. This is a solo project technically, even though they all feature on it and they work together. But I fuck with it. I'm a fan of it. I just think, yeah, ASAP, another great example as well. Do I just give my gifts up? No, technically, the gifter gets the skips on those. The title of that track, Ruben, is Lamar Jackson, the football player. Lamar Jackson, right? He's a football player, right? I don't know American football like that. I'm a big Premier League fan, so English football, we can talk about all day. American football, like, truthfully, I don't know a damn thing except for those really funny names that Key and Peele did the skits of, that now they're everywhere. Like they're actually real fucking names. Like, I keep seeing it on Instagram where I'll get fed, like, the carousels of, like, NFL names or, like, football player names are back, and I'm like, bro, what are you, like, these are real people's names. These are crazy. I've been here since 2022. That's wild. That is wild, man. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We started this in 2021, so it's crazy that I'm still here as well. It's been 5 years of streaming. Wait, 5 years of streaming. Oh, holy shit. I am Unk. Bounce, Unichild up next. Unfinished and on the album. Oh, man. I'm gonna die soon. I'm kidding. I know I'm not that close. It's my birthday in like 3 weeks though, which is horrible. Ugh. Legend. I went to Belmont. Did we talk about this? I'm a Belmont alum. That's where I went to college. Wait, I like this. Vocals could be a little bit cleaner, but I do like this. This is big ASAP energy for sure. Oh, okay. Yeah. Why have we not talked about that before? It looks like his... Oh, Unichild. It looks like his Instagram is gone. No, it's a... Bounce. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah, mix needs a little work, but this is Horace, says the legend. I agree. Donnie Paul says Yambagini, high vibes for sure. Unichild Music _ on Instagram. It's actually solid. Like, the song itself is tough. The mix needs some work. Black Golfer, what's up? I love the heavy distortion on everything. Some timing issues right here in this section. Delivery could be a little bit more on time, I think. Quan, what's up, bro? Feel free to submit for free. We do have a paid skip queue if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, but this is our first free skip of the night. In 5 paid skips, we'll do another random one. Welcome to the 40s. Not yet. I'm years away from the 40s, bro. Ah, damn. I like the beat flip, too. Brother, I'm not 40. Just because I have a beard and a mustache right now. I look tired because I am tired. I'm not that old. I'm not that old, please. Please. Slow down, brother. I'm in my early 30s, bro. Maybe not early. Early mid. This is dope. Ad-libs on this part could really give this part a whole new life. I actually agree. I think there's a bit too much space in the beat right here. I think in this section, it does say unfinished and on the album. So I'm going to take that into account. It's unfinished. So I think while you're finishing it, things to think about, the mix, especially around the vocal. And then also some of the timing in that second section when that beat flip comes in. And then the amount of space that's left towards the end, I do think the ad-lib addition would be something that really fills it out. But overall, I think it immediately caught my attention, and that's one of the things that I always say. If it catches my attention immediately, then it's good. Let those kids know. Okay, what do you mean that I'm not that old, bro? I got to defend myself, bro. 40, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's offensive. that's low-key offensive. Kelso Melrose, Jim Possible up next. Single for my upcoming album. It's not offensive. I actually don't care. I don't care. Kelso Melrose, Jim Possible. I've said this before. I really like this guy's visual aesthetic. They're the most unserious music videos ever, and I love it. Let us know what you think in the chat. You sure about that? I'm sure, bro. Or sorry, if you want to skip the ads, you can sub, and if you want to watch on YouTube, it's ad-free, so it's up to you. Choose one. I never knew that this song would be great. Such an unserious music video. I told you you would heal your pain. I thought I told you you would be great. I thought you said you'd come back if I actually really don't mind the song here. Mix could still use a little bit of work. That low end is like non-existent. It's there, but you can't really hear it at all. She's in the sound as a combo. I said this before. Every time we listen to a Kelso Melrose song, it's like, I see what you're going for. I think the mixing still needs some polishing. But I low-key love the vibe. It's unique. I just think he has his own aesthetic. I like his voice too. It's very like his. You know what I mean? It's like his sound. Everything that we've listened to from him, it kind of has this same like feel to it. Like visuals as well. They feel super DIY and like it just feels like you get a lot of his personality in everything he does, and I like that personally. The mix, yeah, look, that's probably the biggest thing that I've called out consistently is that I just think it needs a little bit more polishing and like cleaning up that balance, especially between like the low end and the vocal, like that. And I think he does produce everything himself, which is also like a big plus for me. But I would reference some Juice WRLD on the vocal mix. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think Juice is a good mix reference for the vocal. Cuddy, not so much. I would even maybe reference Thug. You know what I mean? Like I think Thug would be a good vocal reference. Lil Got It even, you know what I mean? Or Keyed. Like I think those would be good mix references as well for his vocal tone. But then it's really the production. I think honestly, like beyond the vocal, like the vocal actually feels fine to me for the most part, if a little quiet at most. But it's really, I think in the production, that's usually where I feel like I'm hearing the things that need to be fixed the most. I don't think it's in the vocal as much as it's in the beat. You know what I mean? I think it's the balance between the different levels and the beat. Vocals tend to always cut through pretty good, just maybe a little quiet, like I said, but I think it's really like when I think about it deeply and like really listen to this, it's mostly in the production where I feel like I've heard and needed. What about the low end could I actually fix? Well, it's not there. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's the bass line is such a low octave that we just don't hear it. Or if it's mixed in a way where it's like mixed really, really far down, but like we don't feel it at all, I think, in that one. Like, and it could be the sound choice. Honestly, a part of me feels like it is just the octave in which the bass notes are in. Because there are certain sub sounds where it's like, if you get, and this is something that I've fucking just like, it pisses me off as a producer sometimes, is when I'm trying to do a bass line with a bass sound that I really like, but when you hit a certain part of the keyboard and you hit like a certain octave, you just can't get it to sound the same way that it does an octave up, like with the same rumble or with the same kind of presence. And so it could just be that, in all honesty. Like sometimes I just have to switch my bass sound entirely because I'm like, fuck, like this is just like such a low frequency that it's just kind of a distant rumble and not enough of a real presence in the mix. So it could be that. Like honestly, I'm not an engineer, so I don't really know what to tell you, but I think like if I'm listening to it just objectively, that is something that feels like it stands out a little bit in that one, is that the bass line doesn't quite hit the way that I think you want it to. I really like the synth sounds, but there's something in the balance in the instrumental in that one that feels a little bit off. I hope that helps. FTW_KD on Instagram. If you liked that one, make sure you go follow. I definitely would go keep up with this kid, man. Like I will say, like, oh, I didn't mean to open it again. FTW_KD. Yeah, it is. There is like certain frequencies where it's just like they don't translate well. You know what I mean? Maybe bring out some of the upper harmonic mid-range or use a little saturation / parallel processing so the line reads on smaller speakers without necessarily making the low end louder. That's great advice. Take that note. Check that out. That feels like good, actionable, constructive advice right there. And detailed. I would check that out. See if that helps. Ventilate, Squad, and Sam Tate up next. First single off the... I can't read these messages anymore without an opening. Okay, well, I can't read the message. That's a Nero thing, not a you thing. Alright, this is like a very specific thing. I'm not sure that I love the color grading on this video, because everything's so faded. I feel like there's so much vibrant color that's happening in this video. With the chairs, the grass, the do-rag. See, that shot right there is a completely different color grading. I mean, that's like that's one note I would give a videographer every time, is like, can we make sure that the color grading is consistent throughout? Because that was a relatively jarring shift. Song is good so far. Good voice. Let us know what you think in the chat. You got me moving though. Song is good. Song is good. What the hell, man? It's a beautiful day in Chicago in this video too, man. Oh, Sam's also in Already Legends. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. I always have video feedback for you guys. I rarely have musical feedback for you. See, the fucking... This color grading right here where the colors are super vibrant is so perfect. And then when it's a little bit more faded, it just isn't, it doesn't pop as much. I'm gonna give you guys a thumbs up though, and I'm gonna go save this on streaming. Sam Tate is the only Tate that I like. We don't fuck with any other Tates in here. Not one. Sam Tate though, I'll fuck with Sam Tate. This one went in the playlist as well. I'm not even that mad about the color grading. Not even McGray. Nah. Nah. She's sus, bro. She's sus. She's sus, man. She gives we don't have to get political in here, but she gives sus. She gives sus. That's the only thing that I'll say. Oh man, I'm not even that mad about the color grading. I'm mad about it when you give me the tease of the super vibrant color grading and like this shot in particular right here. Look at this, man. Look at how vibrant and green and eye-catching this is. And then it's frustrating to go from this so faded. There's so many good colors in here, guys. That's it. That's the only feedback I already have on this one. I actually really like the song. I put it in the playlist because it had a nice bounce to it. And again, look, I'm a fan of what you guys do as a group. I just think, again, the notes that I have and notes that I think like long term you guys are going to figure out and it's going to be completely fine. They're not even that deep. _squad on Instagram. And also, where is Sam at? Where is Sam at, bro? Does Sam not have Sam not on the gram, bro? Sam Tate. The real Sam Tate also. Oop. There you go. All right, let's keep things moving before I slow down and just stop. Faces featuring Nia Rose. Miles Squires, also from Belmont. Shout out to Belmont from here to anywhere. Faces is a cinematic old R&B track about the different versions of ourselves we become through love, regret, and reflection. Featuring Nia Rose, the song blends atmospheric production, layered vocals, and warm R&B textures to introduce the world of hearts in stereo. Wow, I cannot read today. That's okay. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. Miles, I remember listening to your music on stream in here as well before. Yeah, photo. I got photo saved. But you ain't here laying in this bed of mine. Oh, there's a whole album. You dropped a whole album. Congratulations. What year did you go to Belmont?
You're acting like you wanna talk, baby, but I ain't really seen you in a week. Why you acting cute in the club, then wildin'? Why you texting me when I'm drunk, I'm spiraling? Shawty want that new Mercedes, not
I have some notes on the production on this one as well. I think one of the things that immediately catches my ear is the layering of the kick and the bass line in this one. The timing feels slightly off in some moments. But I don't think it's that they're off grid. I think it's just the way that they hit, like within the actual waveform, feels like they clash a little bit.
Mr. Corleone, so we on, but the more you are, that means the more we on. Yeah, never been wrong. Call me up at dawn, thinking you the one, but only round just cause the money's long.
I like this section right here. What up, A+?
Is she from Italy, a little Caesar? Never the whole thing, only a teaser. And she think that I need her.
I like this vocal cadence right here is nice.
But you ain't here laying in this bed of mine. Opening the door so
I'm also not mad in any way, shape, or form at this vocal on the chorus. Like, I like this chorus. The tuning could use a little smoothing out, I think, in moments. What is this, a kazoo? Is that a kazoo? I don't know if I love that sound specifically in the song, and it's maybe because it does sound like a kazoo. I'm not a big fan of the kazoo noise in general. The kazoo noise has never been something that I'm a fan of. So I think that's probably it. 2019 to 2020. Oh, so you're mad young, bro. You graduated in 2023. Fuck. All right, yeah, we don't have any overlap at all. I graduated in 2014, December. So it changed a lot, even from when you went there. But that's fire. I think for me, yeah, biggest thing, kazoo. Not a fan. Cut the kazoo for me personally. I think tuning on the vocal on the chorus could be tuned to be smoothed out just a tiny bit more. And I think it's just, there's moments where it gets a little shaky. That could also be in the delivery or the recording. I don't know that it's necessarily just in the mix. But I think biggest things for me that do stand out are mostly going to be in the production. Swap the kazoo for saxophone. I'm not mad at that, Jig Stacks. I agree. Biggest things for me are going to be in the production, I think, especially in that balance between the bass and the kick. There's something that feels a little messy about it, and I think it's more about the sounds and the way that they hit together than anything. I graduated college 2023. God damn, bro. Yeah, I think it's the sound choices. I don't even know that it's the actual, like, where they sit on the grid. But to be honest with you, that's like a huge thing in production, and it takes a while. Like, figuring out which sounds go together well, like, it's something that I still will, like, make beats, and I'm like, I don't know if they fit. But it's something that I'm hypercritical about because of that as well. You know what I mean? It's like, I'll make a beat, I'll bounce it, I'll come back to it, and I'll be like, fuck, like, is that the one, or can I tweak this sound and make it fit a little bit better? And it could just be, like, the sub is really boomy, right? And then that bass line is also kind of boomy. So it's like, I think you need to trade off one for the other, right? Something needs to be a little punchier, something needs to be a little boomier. I probably lean into the more, like, organic bass line being a little boomier by nature, and then having the kick be a little punchier. I think I probably would fix it. I don't know, it's just something to think about. Miles Squires on Instagram. Squire like the guitar with an S. I think they both have great voices, but I also feel like they clash on some parts where they should harmonize. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know if I explained it well, but that is what I mean. I think it's like that. All right. Cold Hearted featuring Raven Justice, A+. Watch Cold Hearted, the series on my YouTube channel. Oh, we got a YouTube channel series as well. All right, let's go A+. First note, and this isn't really necessarily anything that you can or need to do anything about, but I think the more I see AI artwork that's in this style, the more I kind of prejudge what I'm listening to. That's not your fault. But I would just keep it in mind. I think we're getting, as much as I in the past have been like maybe pro, like use AI to make your album artwork, I think it's limiting now in styling and how much you can do, and we're starting to get a lot of the same or similar things. And this is actually a really high quality song. Like, I like the way this sounds. I'm saving this right now. The mix is really good. Yeah, this actually sounds really good. This is arguably the best song I've heard from you. I don't know if it is, but I see a lot of stuff that's like in AI or generated in AI for artwork that's in this kind of a style. I don't really care though. The song is good. Like, that's just a note for like how people will judge things more than like how I feel about the song. The song sounds great. I think the only reason that I say this is because I have to listen to a lot of music every week. Sometimes when I see the AI artwork stuff, I'm like, oh, this is what I can expect from the song. I think this is actually a pleasant surprise. The song is really good. This is tough, bro. The song is great. Oh, okay, fine. Well, that's good to know. I'm less mad about it. They're copying you. You're not copying them. Sound good, though. I tell my clients the same when people see, so they have a mixed feeling. Yeah. Song is great. This is the best A+ song I've heard to date. This one went straight in the playlist. No qualms, no no any way, shape, or form issues with the song itself. I actually think the song is fantastic. You did a great job. Make sure you keep pushing it. Yeah, like, I don't know. All right, here's my thing. Sunday, you didn't miss your spot yet. Here's my thing. With AR-generated artwork and artwork in general that does not show the artist on the artwork, I feel like it's never as eye-catching. And the thing that I always try and tell artists is, one, I look at a lot of artwork, so it's just like, this is me prejudging things because I'm just seeing so much of it coming in, and sometimes, like, in general, it's become like a rule of mine. If the artwork doesn't hit, then the song doesn't hit. It's not always the case. This is a prime example of when that's not the case. And that's not to say there's anything wrong with this artwork, but I think like it's not the most eye-catching, and only because it feels a certain way. And honestly, looking at it in detail a little bit more, the heart is actually kind of nice. There's a lot of cool details on here. But I think like when it is like the artists themselves or a photo shoot, it can just be a little bit more eye-catching. And I think the first battle that you fight when you are trying to get people in the door to listen to the music in the first place is that first visual kind of representation that they see. So for me personally, although I'm not really that pressed about this one, like we're having this whole conversation, but quite honestly, like this is fine. I'm just being super, super picky right now because there's nothing to say about the song itself. But I think in general, like as a more general rule beyond this one, for me, the artwork being eye-catching and kind of being that first representation is important. You know what I mean? It just is kind of like the first way that people experience the thing that you're sending them. And so that's the only thing I would say, you know what I mean? Beyond this specific example being something that offends me, which it doesn't like at all. I just think it's something to keep in mind, you know, A+17 on Instagram. Now, when we get into this Pixar AI shit, bro. There's so many AI slop memes at this point that now it's just like that's all I see when I see those things. You know what I mean? I just see an AI slop meme. But it's the overusage of specific animation styles that have just been kind of like pushed through AI generation. Even if it's not that, it's just like at this point, so many people are using those things in AI content generation that it's like impossible to stand out in the sea of AI slop that exists. So whatever you can do to make it feel so drastically different than that, I think is somewhat important to me, at least, in helping things stand out properly. Jurassic Assault, Tarek MG up next. Soundtrack for one of the games I'm working on right now. Oh, we're gonna get a crazy composition from this guy. Jurassic Assault, bro. You making a dinosaur, like, shooter? This is a 1.5 minute loop for the game I just finished working with. Yeah, what is it? Is it Turok? Are they bringing Turok back? It is. It's not actually Turok, though, right? This is crazy. Honestly, like, I'm anxious already. I'm not even being chased by a dinosaur in real life, but I'm anxious, as if I am. It's an FPS. Okay, well, that's good to know. Dino enemies, soldier enemies, etc. Oh, that actually sounds like something I would enjoy. I'm not even gonna pretend like it's not. I feel like I'm being chased. This is the scene. This is when you're doing like cut scene. There's something behind you. You're from the front. You're escaping. You got to jump over things, like how they used to do in the old platformers. Like this is one of those, bro. It's really well done. Called Fossil Fuel 3 is the game that it's on. Yo, great work, man. You're a very talented composer. I think I've said this every time we've listened to you. Yeah, Tarek MG composer on Instagram. This dude also does like crazy metal stuff as well. Like, he's actually sick. What I can really always appreciate is a good musician. Like, bro, they gotta put you in Space Marine. Like, your music needs to be in the Space Marine games and shit like that, bro. Like, it's so good. Which is hilarious because the dexterity you have to have in your fingers to do this kind of stuff and then not be able to type on the keyboard is crazy, bro. How can you play those things and not be able to type? I'm just fucking with you. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help myself. Yeah, no, really, really tight, man. Like, you gotta they gotta get you in these, like, AAA games. What you make is too good. Carry My Cross, produced by AD. Christian, self-produced. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's okay, man. I can write a great email and I can write things all day, but I can't fucking read for the life of me, so I'm right there with you. Keeping up with the chat. I can read an email. I can check the details. Can't read the chat. AD, this is the best sounding thing I've heard from you so far. Vocals sounding pretty good. Sub's a little boomy. Still on indie games. It's just a matter of time, bro. You're too good. You're too good. You're too good.
I don't wanna be too shy, and I'ma fight till the day I die. I give you everything, I give you my life, and I know you just wanna be in my mind.
So, all right. I don't love the shape of the bass, personally, of the bass sound. It feels too round. I know that's like such a weird way to say it, but like it feels round. You know what I mean? I generally prefer a punchier sub because I think it just hits a little bit harder. Everything else feels good to me on this one. Hi-hats maybe a touch loud. Vocal sounds great. Piano sounds great. I don't think like the thing we've talked about before with like the overcomplicating of like adding instrumental parts that kind of clash with each other is not there on this one at all. This bass sound is better. This is a different one. Whatever this bass sound is great. Use this one all the way throughout. And just layer a kick on it. It's two different bass sounds though, right? I need an answer on whether it's two basses because I feel like it is. It's like the this bass right here is perfect, bro. I love this. This bass is. This is it. It's close. I just don't think that I don't know that you need the sub in the way that it's there right now. I think if you layer that one bass line that you have, sidechain it with a heavier kick, and just lean into a kick as opposed to a sub, it'll do the thing that you're looking for. But I like that bass line in kind of the bridge section a little bit more. To me, that bass line feels like it fits the song in a perfect way. The sub, I'm not sure I need. The hi-hats could come out down a tiny bit, but other than that, it feels really good. It's probably my most, like, it's the song I've enjoyed the most from you so far. Adrian Tulio Sanchez on Instagram. If you like that, make sure you go follow. We got another free skip. Now it's free skip time. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. It didn't sound good with the drums, though. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Windows 96 Apartments. I wish I had an answer for that. Windows 96 Apartments. Brazilian producer and electronic musician. Who sent this in? Who sent in Windows 96? I don't know what this is, but I already fuck with it heavily. From 2024? What is this? What is this crack that you've served me? What is this crack? This is fucking dumb hard, first and foremost. I love this. Who put this out? Who released this? Independent, huh? Frank Ocean vibes. This is like some fucking I'm floating vibes. This is Windows 96. The song's called Apartments. I have no idea who sent this in. It feels like somebody who's a fan of this song submitted it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm sorry, Stremny tip. I do not speak Russian. I'm sorry if it's not. Can't read that. I'm so sorry. I only speak English and a little bit of French. Some Tame Impala, Churches type vibes. Yeah, I really like this. This dude's Instagram is White Gabrielle. I'm fucking following. This shit is fire. This man painted his face blue. can already tell what type of time this guy's on. Undoubtedly, Unk, as of yesterday, is fucking hilarious. Who is this really hilarious person? Yes, Russian. Sorry, I'm drunk. You don't have to apologize. I just can't read it. Damn. What time is it, though? Are you in Russia? Where's everybody from in the chat, too? I'm so sorry. I forget to ask. All right, this shit is gas, bro. Immediate playlisting. I want to listen to more of whatever this Windows 96 is. Also hilarious that in my head while I was listening to this, I was like, this is some backrooms ass music. And featuring Windows 96 does include the liminal backrooms esque playlist co-curated by Kane Parsons himself, which does include a song from Windows 96 somewhere in here. I loved this. Mix is perfect. Big loved. Big loved. We got 5 more paid skips and we might get a free skip section tonight. Love to see it, man. It's not every week we get a free skip section. Some days it's too busy in here, man. Beautiful, beautiful sound design. I'm gonna have to tap in with Gabrielle Windows 96 a little bit more. I like this. You're stuck in an ad. Get out. Get out of that. How do you escape? Make sure you escape. Guess what said that was really pretty. It was. I really actually loved it. Shout out to whoever sent that in the chat. If you're here, if you're not, I don't even care. Great job. Great taste. RNE Haitian. How do I say that? Sapase? Is that how you say? That's some Haitian Creole for you. I don't know what it means. I'm sorry if that means something else. That's all I know from working with a Haitian artist. But if you want to submit some music, just go to nero.fan/KayvanMD. Let's go. Just gave that guy a follow on Spotify. Good. Jake Stacks up next. I'm an artist from Long Island, New York. It's my latest single, Contigo. Certified summer bop. Hope y'all enjoy. Guys, check it out. Oh, let us know what you think of the chat. Love the guitar line on this one already. It's got a nice bounce. You gotta love the Latin guitar. It's true.
I wanna be with you. Trying to play no games, baby. I'm trying to see this through.
Yeah, I waited a little bit for you, Jake. I had to wait.
I've been thinking about your body, but it's deeper than that.
I'm saving this. There's good energy on this already. Great bounce.
I'm trying to feel something true. Ain't no one else I ever wanted like I wanted on you. You looking good with no makeup on. They say love is a risk.
Vocal sounds kind of thin. It says guest mode music, but fire. Oh, that's fair. A little overcompressed.
Hermes, Chanel, Dior, Louis V, you a 5-star mommy, you deserving of a king, so baby,
but you know what? It feels like some old school. It feels like some old school 2000s hip hop R&B songs that I love. That's what it reminds me of, man. It reminds me of like, I don't know, like 2007, maybe earlier, maybe like 2003. Jig Stacks, STAXKS. I wanted 90s summer New York vibes. I think you did it. Maybe closer to early 2000s, but like in a really good way. I like this. The note that I do have, I think guest mode is right. The vocal does feel a tiny bit thin. We could go to Italy, then take a trip to Spain. Private island vibes while you sipping on champagne. I like that. No, I'm not drinking Guarana, sorry. Baby, I like that, I'm saying. Tiny ginger ale. Little ginger ale. Adam, what's up? And water. I just do like one coffee in the morning. I'm not a crazy caffeine guy at all. I like to chill. I'm too ADHD and stressed out to have too much caffeine in the day.
For real.
None of that Guarana stuff for me, bro. Can you see my ADHD deck of cards? Yeah, it's just help. I need a stem. I need a stem in my hands. I need a fidget. This is my fidget. My wife is always like, yo, why are you playing with cards? It's crazy. And I'm just like, yo, I understand, but I need a fidget in my hands at all times. If it's not this, it's the pen. but I drop the pen way more frequently. These I can just kind of, you know what I mean? Anyway. Chick Stacks. Chick STAXKS on Instagram. That was tough. The song was called Contigo. I did save it. Very, very enjoyable. Mock up next. Wash Away. This is the newest song I've made. Probably my favorite. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. We got like 4 more paid skips, and then we'll get into a free skip section. Again, if you want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today, you can. We have about 40 minutes left, so we might get a nice little 30-minute free skip section today, which we haven't had in a while, so that'd be great. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. This is Maka. Bit of a long intro, but it comes in at 30, so that's okay.
Got a little dirt up on my shoulder, hope that shit wash away. Brand new shawty tryna link up.
I almost wish they didn't have an intro at all. I don't know that we needed it. I'm not even playing right now. You could cut that first 30 seconds and just hit right when this shit drops. It's perfect. Just come in slapping, because when this shit dropped, this shit's undeniable. I don't think you need the intro. We're in the post-intro world. This sounds so good when we get into it, bro. Like, come in strong from the jump. This is fire. I like this a lot. X Maka, XMAHK. Put it at the end. Make it an outro. Bridge is not a terrible idea, but just put that shit at the end. Let it fade out. Change the energy at the end of the song. But come in strong, because this shit is tough when this drops, man. There's distortion on the master. I like it. It's there, but I like it personally. Not tripping at all. It's definitely there. Yours truly, Rex said, yeah, save this shit. This is not out and streaming yet, is it? I really like this a lot. When does this drop? This is not out yet, right? No, this is out. No, Wash Away. Out the Way is out. Wash Away is not out yet. Bro, I really fuck with this heavily. This was really good. Yeah, my only note is cut the intro. And I'm gonna prove to you exactly why I feel this way right now. So initially it starts like this. Blah, 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 blah. Just made this yesterday. Oh man. It's like, it's chill, right? Now let's imagine you just start right here. Or honestly, maybe even okay, that's split the difference. Oh, just straight in, bro. It's good. I like that one a lot. That's fire. Great work, man. Seriously. I don't really have too many notes about it. I like the way it's mixed. It's not perfect, but it's like messy in like a really good way. I always say this, like sometimes the mix doesn't need to be perfect as long as it feels good. And I think on that one, it feels fucking great. Like it's got a vibe to it that you can't like, I don't know. If you mix that too much, it's not gonna feel the same way. You know what I mean? Like if you over mix it, it's not gonna feel the same. So please don't over mix it. I like how distorted it is right now. Pressure, supervillain, near final mix. Let us know what you think. Again, if you're in the chat, sorry, yeah, I grew up in the UK, so my R's are they're gone. Yeah, mixing is right. Look, trust your gut, bro. Trust your ear. That's the whole thing. Like you gotta trust your ear as an artist. If you're in here and you want to submit, go ahead and submit. If you want to skip the queue, you can. We have like a couple more paid skips left. But if we don't get more, we're gonna do a free skip section. So stick around and submit your music anyway. I'm just gonna let the Discord know. Free skips tonight. I already fuck with that. That was good. That one's gonna be stuck in my head, especially melody-wise. All right, Pressure, Supervillain. Let us know what you think in the chat. Let's go. I want to get a nice free skip section in today because it's been a minute since we've had like a really like solid like big free skip section. I've had a lot of submissions. I've also just not been consistent. I think vocals could still come up a little bit on this one, Supervillain. But I love this direction for you. Drums are nice on this, I agree. It needs ever so slightly a little bit more tuning on some of these parts in the verse. At the end of the word is where it starts to get a little shaky. Like when you get into the I like the idea a lot though. I think the vocal makes just a little bit of smoothing out here and there, and then increasing the volume a touch too. Tuning like auto-tune. Yeah. It's close though, it's close. It's just more on those elongated notes, right? Also, I feel like the tone of your vocal changes a little bit. It's like you go from this... It's really breathy at the beginning, but then it gets a little bit more nasal the further you elongate the note. So just be careful of that. It's maybe a delivery thing more than a tuning thing. You know what? The reverb actually helps a lot too. You know what? It is the nasal thing more than anything, I think. There's so many good moments in the song, though. Don't get me wrong, please. All right, this one's a vibe, bro. I think all the songs you sent in, this is by far my favorite one. I think it's the most commercial song you sent me. It feels like the best Fiffy of vocal. I think it's written the best. Overall, the delivery is the best. I think at times, one thing to keep in mind, just be mindful of as a vocalist, is just when things start to get a little nasal, right? Make sure you're supporting from your diaphragm. You want to be doing that as much as possible. Also, just try and stay away from, especially when you're elongating those notes, starting to push your voice into this area, because that's one of the things that I hear more than anything. I do think that the tuning helps from pitch correction standpoint. I do think it'll help a little bit, just smooth out some of those moments, because I think also when you get nasally, you get a little bit more vibrato, and so the shakiness and the nasal kind of like tone, I think, feed into each other a little bit more. The heavy reverbed vocals that you have in here sound incredible. So I would just start listening to the vocals that really do hit and just make sure that you keep that consistent throughout. That's really it though. I will say, having listened to a bunch of your other music and hearing you kind of figure out the direction, to me, this is it. Do more of this. Make more music in this space. Get into this melodic bag that you're getting into. Just practice, do some vocal lessons if you can. Even if you're just watching YouTube videos that kind of talk to you about how to control your breath better, how to open your voice, how to open your mouth a little bit more, open your throat. Really think about supporting from your diaphragm, because I think those things will make you a stronger vocalist. And I think it's pretty close. You're really not that far off. Having listened to a bunch of singers in my life and some of them being egregiously off pitch, you are not that by any means. You hold the tune and you have a good ear for melody and what it should sound like, especially in this type of music. So for me, this is the direction I would love to hear you do more in. I think this is where you shine for me. Not so much in the rap stuff, but this stuff, bro, this is where it shines. So I would love to hear more of this. Supervillain. Also, just culturally, you're a Barbadian. Is that correct? You're I feel like that might be right. Is that right? Bahamian, not Barbadian. Sorry, Bahamian. But there's also like a whole culture around that, right? And like sometimes leaning into those cultural things actually help just build a career, because like people from that culture will also champion you. I've seen this with Haitian artists that I've worked with in the past. I've seen this with Dominican artists, Mexican artists. Like there is just something to be said of leaning into your culture. And I think this is so close. You know what I mean? It kind of bridges the gap between Afrobeat and dancehall. To me, this is a great space for you. I'm not the expert on it by any means. I like this type of music personally, and I think you do a good job of it. Snow Asta, what's up? Big Letdown by Rex up next. Unmixed, unmastered, unreleased. What's up, Kay? I owed you 5. Happy birthday. Oh, early happy birthday. Thank you. We got a couple weeks. Let us know what you think in the chat. You're welcome, man. Seriously. It's cool to hear you figure out what kind of an artist you are as well. I love doing this for this reason. Rex, what is this, bro? Is this you? What is this sample? It's perfect.
Caught me at a real bad time.
Oh, whoa.
Thought I had my mind made up.
Whoa.
Ignore what I said last night.
This is beautiful.
When did everyone start choosing sides? That's why I always choose to play door. Caught me at a real bad
It's my favorite thing I've heard from you so far, too.
Thought I had my mind made up. And I don't wanna
Oh, I love the way this feels.
You're way too nice, you don't
Love the mix on it.
And I don't wanna wait till 30 just to find out that you're worth it. Just to find out you deserve it. Get overwhelmed, cut you off and leave you hurting.
This reminds me of somebody that I was a very big fan of for a really long time. Who I'm less of a fan of now, but I still appreciate musically.
Surprised that you even picked up. When did everyone start choosing sides?
You know who. Yeah, exactly, Gizmo. I really like this a lot, man. I think you did a really great job. Fill this space, whatever this space is. Right here needs a little bit of filling.
I bet I'ma be let down, I'ma be let down, I'ma be let down. My bad, what more
Great
can
chorus.
I do now? What more can I do now? What more can I do now? My bad, I'ma be let down, I'ma be let down, I'ma be let down. My bad, what more can I do now? What more can I do now? What more can I do now?
Like, bro, get some Bon Iver type vocals in this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Like Lost in the World type Bon Iver type vocals. In some of these spaces, and I think you're golden. Like James Blakey-esque, Bon Iver-esque type, like airy, spacey vocals in some of these gaps. Almost like a secondary hook. Maybe honestly, James Blake is probably a really good reference point for like how these vocals should sound in those spaces. I really like that a lot. I think you've done a really great job on this. I'm excited to see it get finished. I can't wait to see what this finished product actually sounds like. Sorry, wrong social. Yours truly, Rex _ on Instagram. Also, yours truly, Rex _ on TikTok as well, which is where he's watching from right now. Make sure you go follow if you were rocking with that one. I really enjoyed it. I think you did a great job. Oh, go study up. You not listen to James Blake? Might have a project in hand. Have you never listened? Wait, no, seriously. Have you never listened to James? Have you listened to James Blake before? Or are you like a? Okay. I just had to make sure because like sometimes people will say that. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? what do you mean you've never listened to James Blake? What do you mean? He's so fire, bro. Trust me. Trust me, bro. James Blake is one of a kind. I'm gonna play one thing that I think is. I mean, I'm gonna fucking DMC it for this shit for sure, but.
Some shit you would never. Fuck each.
But it's like, this is almost exactly what I mean. Heavenly vocals, I agree. Also, this Dave album, bro.
And it was fun for a while.
Probably my favorite album of. Was it this year? Dave was this year, right? It's been a long year. Last year. Oh fuck. It's been a year since this dropped. Yeah, big Sampha fan over here. But if you go back, I mean, I would go back to. As much as I love James Blake now. As much as I love James Blake right now, because I do, you really have to go back, in my opinion, all the way back to James Blake's debut album in 2011, and you have to listen to Lindisfarne and Lindisfarne 2 and Limit to Your Love, and then the next album after that, Retrograde, and Life Round Here, which is arguably still one of my favorite songs, maybe of all time. He also produced all of this, which I always, like, especially in, like, 2011, I thought was one of the coolest fucking things ever of all time. This song is a perfect song to me. I'm definitely going to get DMCA'd for this, but I don't care, because honestly, sometimes just sharing music is more important than whether or not it could live. Love is a life round here. We're never done. Touchdown on a rainy day. But some love is a life round here. We're never done. Square one. I get chills still when I listen to this. It's so good, guys. Square one. This song genuinely gives me chills every time I hear it. Also, the sound design on these synths is absolutely perfect. This is a perfect synth. Life Round Here. Yeah. Overgrown, James Blake, Life Round Here, Retrograde, also super fire on this album. This is my favorite. This is my favorite James Blake song, without a doubt. It's like 4 minutes long, which also feels crazy because it doesn't really change all that much. But what a banger, bro. Dude, he's so tough. I mean, it's probably before a lot of your times. Like, this is 2013 when this came out. Like, I think when he first kind of broke out too, it was like every fucking indie kid was like, holy shit, do you know, like, if you listen to James Blake, he's absolutely incredible. And like the blogs like would not shut the fuck up about him either. Like, he was like definitely like one of those people who kind of came up in that time period. And then like he just exploded critically because everybody was like, wow, this guy's pretty unbelievably talented as a musician. And so, yeah, for a lot of people, I feel like this was just kind of before that time. And then since then, he's done amazing stuff. Like, his 2021 album's really good. He's obviously collaborated with, like, Travis Scott and, like, all these, like, huge artists, Kanye, like, all these guys, right? So he's like, kind of become a little bit more of, like, a cult figure in, like, independent music, I think. But, yeah, musically, especially in those early years when he first kind of came out, there wasn't really anything else like it either. So I think that's maybe one of the things that's always really stood out to me about him is just like, it really was super unique when it came out. There was not anything else that felt like this in 2011, 2013. Not even close. Don't Blame Me, Slapbox up next. Tanis Mateo. Slapbox is the duo consisting of Tanis Mateo and Shifty Rich. I am the hook and first verse. He's the second verse. All right, let's check it out. Tanis has been killing it, honestly. So I'm excited to hear what this sounds like. I'm curious to hear what a Tanis collab feels like with somebody. Tanis also Nashville-based as well. Al Calderon, what's good, man? How are you? You're rolling up another tree. Great melodies always, bro. Not predictable, but familiar. Saving it. Two Fly says smooth. Oh, I love a melodic vocal, yeah. I was an R&B singer for a little bit, so for me, like, I'm not gonna say I don't. I do love a melodic vocal. I want to sing to something, you know what I mean? I like singing along with the song. Don't get me wrong, I love hip-hop. I love metal. You should hit me when My Chem comes on. On the emo front. I just like to sing. So, if I can sing along to a song, yeah, I'm probably gonna enjoy it. But I think it's about the tone and the choices as well. You know what I mean? That's something that I always really call out about Tanis is he makes the right choices melodically. So just singing's not enough, but singing in a way that is ear-catching and memorable and like doing things that impress me, I think also vocally is something. So when I hear like a run that's like a really well-chosen or well-crafted run or harmony, like I do get really excited about those things for sure. Equally love a scream. If you give me something with a really good scream on it, I'll get very excited. Okay, Shifty Rich. Good chemistry between the two of you on the song. Is Shifty also from Nashville? This is a head bobber, bro. Tanis Mateo. TANISMATEO on Instagram. I love a run like that, always. I think that's like a run that I've always really enjoyed. Both Nashville-based, so whoever is Nashville-based in the chat, make sure you tap in as well. You know what? Good work. Oh, this is new Angelo Moda? You guys already know I'm a huge Angelo Moda fan, so... I worked with him at Genius Distro as well. He's like, one of my first big signings was Angelo Moda, and I was so excited about it. I remember meeting him for the first time. I went all the way to fucking Jersey from Brooklyn, where I live, to go meet him at his apartment. And we hung out, and he was mad cool. We really got along. Both Virgos, so that makes sense. But yeah, that was one of my first big signings at Genius Distro. I got really, really excited about that one. Delete Me by Guest Mode up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to get into these free skips in a minute, you guys. We're very close. We'll get like a solid 15 minutes of free skips today, which is great. So get your submissions in if you haven't. And when we listen to the next song, I'm going to ask who's in the chat, okay? So if you're in the chat, we'll try and get through as many free skips from people who are here hanging out as possible, because I appreciate you guys, so thank you for being in here.
Like me, repost me, trust me, worship me, comment me, abort me, trash me, swipe left me, block me, delete me, delete me, delete me, delete me, delete me, delete me, follow me, like me.
Yo, this is already fire. I already really like this a lot. I was gonna say Guest Mode's one of these like anonymous SoundCloud producers, but no, he's got an Instagram, thank God. I'm so excited to see where this one's gonna go, because I really like the way it started already. It's electronic music, Anim. You should know, moding samples in electronic music are fine. That's a thing. So I do. No, you don't qualify. You don't qualify. The anonymous ones have no socials at all, and I'm always frustrated because I can't. Anim is one of them. Anim doesn't have socials, I don't think. We got a couple in here, and they'll send shit in. I'm like, what the fuck, man? People here want to support you. Guest Mode, bunch of underscores. That's like 4 or 5, if I'm guessing. Okay, it's not you then. It's somebody else who's been sending that shit in recently who never has their fucking socials. Maybe it's not you. Sorry, Adam. I didn't mean to put that on you. You know what? I can't actually figure this out because I reposted them on SoundCloud last time I was on. I have no notes on this. This sounds great. I love the sound design. It's not Andiba. I like this. A little more movement in between these drop sections. That's fair to keep the energy. But I like the way this feels. It's really solid though. You're not gonna hear me complain about this. I do actually enjoy this. Damn, I didn't even like this dude's shit last time we were on SoundCloud. That's your vocals? I love the way they feel. A lot of room to develop this into something much bigger, says Anim. This was actually a really, really good... It's good, though. Like, regardless of the feedback, regardless of the notes of things that you could do, like, overall, man, I think you did a really good job. I love the sound design. Even the moaning sample. So the moan is your vocal. Says DeFly sounds. Everybody's really focused on this moan sample. No, it's pretty cool, man. I'm excited to see where you take it. I really like the way it moved. It was like a lot of fun to listen to. It's one of those songs that I could see like somebody like including in this set. I fuck with it. Oh, Maggie Glassman. Out of nowhere. Maggie Glassman out of nowhere with the skip. I hope you're doing well. We're gonna get into free skips after we do this next one, all right? Because we are at the end of our paid skips after this one from Maggie. So we'll do this one from Anim, dive in, and then when we listen to the next one, I'll ask you guys, or if you're in the chat and you want to get a free skip, just let me know your artist name right now, and we'll try and get as many as we can once we get through these next two songs. Got roughly 15 minutes left on the clock. Dive in, Anim, and RPN, or RP Nutcase. Two Fly, we'll make sure we get you in the queue right now, all right? Anybody else in the chat wants to get bumped for free, let me know your artist name. We're gonna do some free skips, man. I don't think you have. This is new to me. A little different to what you used to from me. Oh no. Oh no. Let us know what you think in the chat. And then, yeah, anybody who has a free skip request, artist name in the chat, don't miss it. Don't come in. Cook, I'm going to call you out by name. Don't come in here in 20 minutes, Cook, and say, hey, did I miss it? Yes, you will have missed it. Cook. Specifically you, Cook. Oh, this is some Matrix-ass music right now. Anybody who's in the chat who wants a free skip is getting one before the end of the stream, all right? We have a little bit of time to do some free skips today. I'm not mad at this. This feels like Cyberpunk. I feel like I should be playing Cyberpunk right now. If Cyberpunk was a genre, it's this. Good sound design. Song makes me feel like playing Laser Texas 2 Fly. Oh, mundane. I gotta put you in the super skips real quick, bro, just because you did a paid skip. We got a little free queue build in here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. No, I'm dead. I'm not gonna ban you. Don't be too crazy, but a little friendly banter in the chat is okay. Tarek, absolutely, bro. Have you submitted in the form? Let's take a look. I see you. We'll put you in the queue. This one's good, bro. I'm not mad at this either. It's not what I'm listening to on the day-to-day, but I think in a very specific time and place. Specifically, like, you know, if I'm in some sort of, like if I was in, and this is not something that I do frequently, but if I was in, like, Berlin at a rave, and this came on in a rave, I'd probably be like, oh, shit, this is crazy. This goes insanely hard. This is big festival stage, like, This drop comes on, lights go crazy. Everybody in the you know, the crowd is fucking on Molly water, just acting a fool, sweating all over the place. It's cool. This needs a big production with it, I think. It will be, so give me the timestamp when we get there, Tarek. We got about 12 minutes left. We got 2 more paid skips to get through. They came in last minute. Don't blame me. Brendan Michael, I missed your follow, but thank you for that also 45 minutes ago. I like this this development also into this section. It's cool. This one's very cool. I like the arrangement. If you guys have been here before, you know I'm a big fan of arrangement. I was a classical violinist for a long time, so arrangement is like something that I'm a bit of a psycho about. I just think it's such an important part of producing and of making records, and this has great arrangement. So good work, good work.
And they are going to give them everything that you was waiting for.
Haha, Cook!
Because their timing aligned.
You didn't tell me your name. You're at the back of the free skip queue now. I tried to call you. I said, Cook. Cook. I said, don't come back in 20 minutes. No, you're fine. I think. Which one do you want? Found God or Godsend? I can get one in the queue and we'll try and get to it. I will. I just was giving you shit because I thought it was funny. It's like every time that you've been in here, you've like left for like a minute right when we're doing the free skips. And then when you come back and it's like the end, you're like, fuck. And I'm like, fuck, sorry, dude. Mundane Untitled up next. Love this artist. He's from Virginia. He's just got swag. I don't know how else to describe him other than he's like just swaggy as fuck. This guy's just got hella swag. Vocal needs to come up in this mix a little bit.
Sound so conceited. I pop my shit a daily habit, way too
far from mundane on Instagram.
Far from where I started, I ain't go back, I'm paid now. Crowd wild after I rock out and shut all shits down. Pretty girl, she get sad, I got handle business overseas. She say,
I don't like when anyone describes that music as ethereal because it's been overused, so I did Godsend.
I speak all facts. This shit look fun, yeah it is. Stop trying to figure out how I live.
Oh, too late. I did Godsend. It's too late. We're doing Godsend. It's ethereal. It's fine.
You saying I hate you, block me down, block the game. What's the point of saying I love you when you mad? Just take it back. Mom and daddy even know it's kept me.
Alright, mix on this one could be a little bit stronger for me. I want to hear the beat knock a little bit more, and I want to hear vocals stand out a little bit more. But again, delivery is top 2. It's got undeniable like just swag. Fuck, I don't want to call it that. It's got style. It's got aura. Wait, that's what the kids say, bro. It's got aura. Undeniable aura in this one. It's real different, it's fine. I can take that. People overused ethereal in pitches. I could hear old Kodak on this. I like Mundane more than Kodak because you can understand what he says at all. And he's not a gremlin. Kodak Black is an actual gremlin. Oh man. He is though. Guy just walks around with a towel on his head all the time. Not Mundane. Kodak Black. I've never seen somebody wear a towel on the head more frequently than Kodak Black does. Far from Mundane on Instagram. I'm just a fan of that. I'm just a fan of Mundanes in general, man. I don't think there's been a song that he sent in that I haven't really like. I can listen to all of them, and I think that's the big thing. There's a lot of artists where like I can't listen to all of their songs. There's probably more songs that I can't listen to than I can listen to, but with Mundane so far, it's literally been like every single song this guy has submitted. I've been like, yo, I can see myself listening to this. And when they come on, like in my library for the ones that are released, they stay on. I don't really skip them either like that. I think this artist has a really bright future, man. Like, I think long term, like, the more he drops music, the more he gets out there, the more he gets in front of people. It's just a matter of time until something really pops off. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens with him. I'm going to be keeping my eye out for sure. If you can't beat him, join him. Maggie Glassman up next. This is our last free skip. First mix of my new song, 80s Pop Vibe. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. And I really hope that you didn't do what Phoenix Flexin and Tyga did with these 80s pop vibes. I have a feeling you didn't. But I really hope that this is not going to be one of those. But I'm excited to hear. I hope you're doing well. How have you been? Oh, yeah, this is a real human being. Thank God. Actually, a really good mix on the instruments on this one as well. This is the last paid skip. Free skips after this, and we'll try and get through a couple, all right? So if you are here in the chat and you want a free skip and you have not been put in the queue, let me know, and we'll try and get you in there, okay? This is the best vocal performance I've heard from you so far. Good hook. I could see this sinking for sure. This actually feels like it needs to be in like a TV show film. Finally went into a real studio and got it mixed by someone. Yeah, this sounds great. They did a good job. Great run there. It's good production as well, honestly. I think you guys have done a really good job on this. It doesn't feel too 80s, but you can hear the influence. You can beat 'em, you can beat 'em. It's a really good chorus. Yeah. Great job. Seriously. You nailed this. Don't be shocked. Honestly, like, I think this is a great sound for you. Theatrical pop, I think, is a great description for it as well. Yeah, good job. I mean, look, like, we've listened to a bunch of your songs in the past. I think this, for me, is a clear standout. It feels super, super polished, not only from a songwriting standpoint, but from a production standpoint as well. Melody choices are really great. Like, the run, there's a couple runs in there, honestly, that sound really good. Yeah, you really, really did a great job on this one. Congrats. Maggie Glassman on Instagram. I will say, like, the main difference here is going to be that change, I think, in the mix and some of those things we've talked about in the past. Because I feel like I remember the feedback that I had for you in the past was really just around the vocal mix more than anything. And either the balance between it or certain things to do with the tuning or just like EQ, like really, really small details, but it feels like you guys have actually like knocked it out of the park. And any of the notes that I would have had in the past, I really, truly do not have on this one at all. Good work. Great job. So that is going to be stuck in my head. That chorus is going to be stuck in my head. It's also a very memorable like phrase that people use all the time. So it's like one of those things where it's like, all right, like now I know this. I'm always going to know this because I've known it my entire life. But it's definitely going to be stuck in my head. All right, guys, we're going to do some free skips. It is 8 o'clock. This is usually when I end, but I want to get through some of these. So we're going to do like 60-second rapid fire mode and just try and get through as many of these as possible. I think there's only 6 in here, so we might be able to get through all of them in 6 minutes, which is totally fine by me, but I have not eaten today, so I am going to go make dinner after this and eat something, and go chill with my wife after a very stressful week. But we're going to do some rapid fire 60-second ones. So if you want me to start at somewhere that's not the beginning when we get to your song, please let me know, and I will start from where you want me to start from. But if you do not tell me, then I will assume you want me to play from the beginning, and I will play 60 seconds from the start of the song. All right? I'll still get feedback. I'll skip through if I need to skip through. But SmackDown 2 Fly Mika up first, or MX6K. I'm assuming Mika, but I don't know if that's true. I already know I fuck with 2 Fly though. I'm a first on this one, so we ball. It's hilarious. Hey, bro, you stuck it out. You deserve the highlight here. Saving it. Oh. Oh. When that sub comes in out of Australia, the other Newcastle, 2fly.sounds. I bet it does. Hey. No notes. I like this one a lot. It's a lot of fun. Vocals are maybe a tiny bit quiet, but like a dB or two. It's like not like a crazy amount. It's so little that like if you nudge it up, you'd barely hear it. If you didn't, doesn't matter. It is super bouncy. I almost don't want to stop it because it's literally 2 minutes long, and I could listen to the whole thing probably multiple times. It's gonna stay in the library. It went in the playlist. The Leaving, Sunday up next. Energy. Sometimes you just need a song with good energy. You know what I mean? The Leaving. No notes. Yeah, bro. I've seriously, like, it's been like 3 songs I've heard from you so far that I've just really, like, I love it. I think you're doing a great job. It's a really cool sound, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's, like, very current as well. But just, it's something I enjoy. I love a song with a bounce, bro.
It feels like it's easy to love me and then leave me where you are.
Alright, I'm gonna try and remember these timestamps. So tell me when we get to your song, just so I don't forget. I will forget.
Feels like I ain't got no space in your life.
I think we listened to this one on stream already,
The darkness seems to cloud
and I did really like it. I think the only note that I had was to do with the balance and consistency and volume levels with different elements of the song throughout. Like, it feels like at times things get a little bit louder than they should, things get a little bit quieter than they should. Yeah, no, it's okay though. I'm not even mad at recapping what we said. I want to say we listened to it maybe like, not last week because I wasn't streaming, but possibly the week before. And I think my feedback was just about the consistency of maintaining a specific volume level so that everything feels just a little bit, not flat, but like a little bit more balanced throughout. Like the bass line feels a touch loud. But overall, there was like a lot of positive feedback because I really like the song. Like, I have it saved in my library already. Trying to see where I put it. Yeah, it's actually in the playlist for the stream already because I really liked it when we heard it. I feel the same now. It's like the mixed stuff isn't a huge deal to me because I think the song feels really natural and organic, and I like that about it. But I do think it's just something to think about, especially moving forward with the mixes, is like try to make sure that they stay kind of more balanced and more consistent throughout volume wise, just so you don't have this like push and pull. I think it feels really live, which is great, but it's just something that I would be concerned about, especially like if one of my artists was sending me the mix and I'd be like, hey, this feels really live, which is cool if you're going for that. But also at the same time, I think from like a editor standpoint, like curator standpoint, like having something that has a little bit more consistency throughout so that the volumes don't change so drastically is probably the thing that I would just call out and maybe encourage you to think about as you're doing these mixes. And use the faders for that as well. Like, that's going to help you with that. Or use things like vocal writers or bass writers or things like that. That'll help keep the volume within like a certain range. So you'll still have that kind of dynamic feeling to it without it feeling too drastic, if that makes sense. Zoe, Oh My, releasing this one next week, 8/20, is about continuing to choose yourself while allowing yourself, while seeing where love and life takes you. Choose yourself while allowing yourself, while seeing where love and life I think I get what you're trying to say here. Yeah, it's really, this one's my favorite one that I've heard from you though, Sunday, just for what it's worth. Like, this also feels like maybe the most of an evolution towards like this final form musically, I think, where you're trying to go. So I liked it. All right, Zoe Felice, let us know what you think in the chat.
Been a while since I heard from you. Been a while since you held me too. I gotta say I'm missing you. I can't shake this feeling, but there's some things I gotta do that keeps me from being with you. Don't take
Zone
it
Felice underscore. Tarek says love the melody and vocal.
Cause you got me like, oh my, my, my. You really got me like, oh my, my, my. Baby got me like, oh my, my, my.
Antonio says, hey, I used this solid sample before for a beat a long time ago. I love it. This splice sample's right. Oh, sick. I love that.
I have to get something off my chest.
Okay.
Nobody even comes second best. You really must be.
This is more of a personal preference than anything like objectively that I would change about the song. I'm not a huge fan of songs with this kind of rhyme scheme, like cadence of delivery. Not just this specific one, but like if I think historically throughout my life of songs that have this kind of like cadence in the verses, there's something about it that doesn't, it's unsettling to me. I don't know what it is. It's totally a personal thing. That's, it's like the worst feedback ever. I'm so sorry.
Let's keep this party going. Float like the waves.
Yeah, it's just the da-na-na-na-na-na.
Rock the boat and we'll keep on sailing.
Like I think the vocal objectively is performed well. Yeah, it's just, it's something that's always been like that. Like I think it's more so in the first verse, second verse, than the third one. But the vocal performance is solid. The vocal mix is solid. Don't know if I love the oh mama my approach as well. Again, very personal. Not necessarily a thing where like everyone would feel that way. It's maybe just the way it feels, the ma. I don't know if I love the ma sound. Yeah, nice, clean, simple song, easy to listen to. I think these things that I'm saying are very like, they're super subjective. Like I honestly couldn't say that like anybody else outside of me would necessarily feel that way. I think it's just a me thing. Sorry, we listened to the whole thing too because I was trying to figure out how to explain. I think it's, so specifically it's...
You held me, you. Been a while since I heard from you. Been a while since you held me too.
It's that. It's the na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I think it just reminds me a lot of like maybe late 90s pop music that like I heard a lot when I was a kid. I don't know, there's a specific song in mind that I'm thinking of that it's reminding me of that I'm not a huge fan of. And I think that's what it is more than anything. Which like, again, please don't take this as like a shade to the song at all. I think it's more of just like my own personal like brain and the way that my brain connects songs together. And sometimes like it's you know, there's shit that I'll hear and I'll just be like, oh, I don't like this because I didn't like the first thing that I heard that sounds this way that this reminds me of. So I think that's more what it is than anything like objectively about the song that like I don't like, because arguably there's really nothing about it that I would change. It's just maybe like more of a my brain thing than anything, which I wish wasn't the case. But again, like I do always say this to people, like not every song is going to be for me, like in all honesty. That doesn't mean that there's not an audience for it, and that doesn't mean that other people in the chat aren't going to really like it, which is why I always ask for people in the chat to give their feedback as well. It's yeah, exactly that's exactly my point. Simply the fact that not every song is going to be for me, and that's totally fine. You know what I mean? At the same time, that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. And so I always just like to explain that is what I mean. There is nothing wrong with that song. I think for me, there's just like connections in my own brain that it makes to other songs that I've heard that I'm not a fan of. And I think if I'm really trying to pinpoint what it is, I think it's that kind of cadence, rhyme scheme specifically in this one and in the song that it reminds me of, which for the life of me, I cannot remember. Origin/Inhale, Snow Asta. And thank you for sending it in regardless. You know, I do really appreciate you guys sending music in, even if the song is not for me. I'm happy to listen to it and to be that you guys give a shit enough to send it to me in the first place. So yeah, nothing is objectively bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's just like music is also a very subjective thing. There are artists who I love, and they'll put a song out, and I'm like, nah, that one wasn't for me. It's rare that it's not that. You know what I mean? Like, it's rare that every song hits. Oh, I'm supposed to start this at 25 seconds. Whatever, fuck it. This is what it is. The intro was perfect. I'll let it play a little bit longer. I did. I fully ignored it. I'm so sorry. It's my ADHD. Please. Don't shame me for having a poor attention span sometimes. I'm stimming with cards right now. Yeah, I really like this too. I like the way this develops. Oh. Oh. Beautiful sound design on these synths. Spacey club vibe. I'm gonna let this one play to 125 to make up for my ignoring a timestamp. And that's 125 right there. But I you know what? I did really enjoy this. I think the sound design was really cool. I like the way that it was progressing. I'm curious to see what happens when it drops. am.snow.aster on Instagram. I am the troubadour is the bio. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. We've got 2 left. We've got Tarek, and then this last one from Anim and Cook, or 3 left, sorry. Tarek said start at 45 seconds, was that right? 43. Song from my upcoming EP dropping 27th of August. It's okay.
Did you know that I loved you?
I went too far. I went too far. I went too far. Where did all my other chats go? Why is it just TikTok all of a sudden? I do think the vocals can be more present on this one too.
Did you know that I loved you? I'm talking about real love. You know you're my soulmate. The universe made us stars align. But maybe that's not enough for you.
Really reminds me of Trilogy. All right, a couple sounds in the production. The kick, like I definitely what you're going for because it feels like Trilogy, like the original Weekend stuff, like early on, and I like that. I'm not even mad at the way it progresses or the way that it's produced. I think like there's a couple sounds that stand out to me in the production that maybe aren't the right fit. The kick is one of them. The open hi-hat is one of them. They feel a little out of place. The regular hi-hats feel good. The bass feels good, though a little muddy at times. I do think that I wish the vocals were a little bit more present and stood out a little bit more in the mix. I'm not mad at the more ad-libs at the higher octave either, because I do think that having those elements would be good. I mean, if you think back to The Weeknd, especially in that Trilogy phase, I think what he did a really good job of was layering and kind of jumping the octave from being like in that lower, more intimate kind of like dark kind of feeling into like a higher octave in the chorus to really bring that energy and push his vocal a little bit more. I'd love to hear that from you as well. I think that's really what worked for him, if I'm being honest, early on, was that jump from being a little bit more dark, a little bit more intimate into these like big kind of emotional, like large choruses. And that's probably the thing that I would like to hear a little bit more. But I do think the sounds in the production specifically, there's a couple sounds that stand out to me that I would probably switch out just for something that fits a little bit better. But I will say I like this direction from you. Like I think this dark pop kind of Weeknd-esque direction is the right direction overall, especially for the way you write and the way that your vocal tone is. It still is just, it's getting there. You know what I mean? Tarek Music on Instagram. If you're rocking with that, make sure you go follow. And then we are going to do our last 2 Anims You Should Listen. Mix gets crunchy. That'll be fixed. Don't pay attention to that. Look, I appreciate the note. Yeah, it's getting closer though, bro. I will say, like, oh, this is crazy energy already. Crazy energy. I like a crunchy mix. I'm not mad at a crunchy mix. How crunchy is it gonna get? outside music yet again. This is the type of music that people like to hear outside. Oh. We're gonna make it to the drop just at the 50 second mark. Nah, this is tough. We in the club. Yeah, this is definitely some in the club music. You're making some people fam with this music for sure. I like this. Again, you know what though? I think you're a great producer. Like, I think you just understand electronic music in a way that is for people to listen to and enjoy in a live setting, and I just think you do a really great job of it. Official Anim on Instagram. He does have an Instagram. I lied earlier. This is not the person I was thinking of who does not have socials. He has socials. It was the person who was always coming in with these crazy like 2000s sample flips. You know what I'm talking about? All right, God Sent by Cook, our last one of the day, and then I'm out of here until Monday when I will be back at 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll open up submissions for that as well in a minute, just so that they're there. But submissions are closed for tonight. We're going to end after this one. God Sent. It's Cook music. I love the sound I've been in lately. That's all that matters, really. If you love it, I love it. Oh, yeah.
Said you were God sent, it's true. I said it's all for you.
Yeah, I saved this. It's Cook music on Instagram.
What can I do for you? Said you the one for me.
Cole on the feature on this one.
Can't complain about shit because I'm in love. Swear that you was a gift from above. Y'all seen a light, loving in the dark. Hope you're not leading me on when you're wrapped in my arms.
Sub is maybe a little heavy. Like a little boomy, not punchy enough. It's not egregious, but it is something that I notice. It's good. It is catchy. I will say, like, this is probably a standout of the songs you've sent in as well. Like, it's definitely one that stands out a little bit more. Easy listen. Guys, solid stream tonight. Back next week, Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to leave you there. I had a good time doing this today. Have a great weekend. Be safe. I'm finally going to see Spider-Man this weekend, and I can't fucking wait. So, enjoy the weekend. Be safe. I'll see you guys on Monday. We're back 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you submit if you had a new release in the release calendar. We'll be updating the new music through this playlist as well this week.
Never been a liar, free to you for doctors on my feet. That's been the main attire. Said that I go far, been this shit. They said that I'm insane.
Make sure you tap in. I'll see you soon. Peace. Have a good one, guys.
Popping on the gram, you niggas call that famous. Niggas out in Europe never see me, but they know my name. I put myself in dangerous situations, claim I'm moving reckless. Fuck I'm supposed to do when I get desperate. In this life get hectic. Todd told me, man, I like your stuff, but you don't drop enough. You moving like an artist with a deal. That's in handcuffs. And that don't make sense because you independent. Pray to God that I don't die too young and end up independent. Life is feeling stable for a while, but then it got a pendant. Saw a vessel headed for my dreams, so then I hopped up in it. Niggas talking tough all on the net, I can't do much but shrug. Spending all my bread at Classic Studio, so fuck the club. Spending all my bread at Classic Studio, so fuck the Neiman's, not the favorite. I'm the one that not a single soul, believed in getting back forever. I can't settle for just getting even. Oko rap, I thought he was a hooper, looks can be deceiving. Niggas tell me that they think I'm next, I question if they mean it. Doesn't make a difference, validation's never what I needed. I just need a house that's with the pool so Brooke could dip her feet in. Streets told me they fiending for these songs, so I'm gonna keep on feeding. Life is feeling rough, but I'm gonna make it. I'ma keep believing. Life is feeling rough, but I'm gonna make it. I'ma keep believing, nigga. No, for real. Yeah. Verses cut so deep that when you listen, they'll have you bleeding. Said he could out-rap me, that's exactly what I call misleading. Life is feeling rough, but I'm gonna make it, I'ma keep believing. Life is feeling rough, but I'm gonna make it, I'ma keep believing, nigga. Yeah.
Me. Reassuring every time you touch me. Every word in your mouth feel like prophecy. Your hand isn't gone, so don't say, baby, I lose myself when your body on my clothes off. Hands on them, we don't stop all night. Lost inside you, I find peace, I stop falling. When you say you don't really, it's because I don't really need I feel that touch with it in your soul. Let me know when you feel it in your soul. Every time you touch me, every word in your mouth feel like prophecy. Your hand isn't gone, so don't say, baby, I lose myself when your body on my clothes off. Hands on them, we don't stop all night. Lost inside you, I find peace, I stop falling. When you say, I'm not coming, cause you need something. I'm not about coming. Oh, you're the same that I want you, man. I could've won the body now, but then you act daily, don't know, man. I'm coming, can you be someone?
If it ain't by me, then it ain't 4-3. I am not for no top 40. I'm the bump in the road type that make you stop doing that. The bend in the mix and fill your dash cam storage. Crash land and spin out. Insurance, you're cause shit now. My shirt's all hand me, that was a budget they budget. Plow, shit go brick wall like Ming Yao. My paper cuts run on money, give the game a little skin now. Give him blood, sweat, and tears, I don't fear no wound. I can cut my chest open, lay my heart bare to view. I can wear it on my sleeve, keep my soul in my shoes. Ain't nobody stepping these, that's my goal as the glue. I'm stuck being on money, we too far apart. I'm stuck